Hi again. Let's work on some carryover. We're going to start with our VTech machine.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am
Let's
ready.
Jam.
Okay, we shall. And then we're going to do some more activities. I think you see some of the ones that we've done in the past. And this is what we'll do this time. And this is your future. So, remember, what we're doing is practicing carryover. And that means that you're going to use your good speech sounds during speech activities where you have to think about what you're saying and how you say it. Okay, I'll pick. All right, it wants me to select a song. I will. So we are going to do The Farmer in the Dell this time. And we're going to do it in
Reggae.
reggae. You heard it. Okay, here we go. Farmer in the Dell, farmer in the Dell, how the dairy the farmer in the Dell, the farmer in the Dell, the farmer in the Dell, hi ho the dairy the farmer in the Dell, the farmer takes a wife, the farmer takes a wife, hi ho the dairy the farmer takes a wife.
Let's jam again later.
Okay, yeah, let's jam again later. So, the idea for that one is for you to sing The Farmer in the Dell. And remember, it goes through all those animals. And when you do the song, make sure that you do your sound just right. Okay, our next activity is going to be talking about rollerblading. Hey, have you ever used a rollerblade? Maybe you've used a roller skate, or maybe a scooter, or maybe you're like my daughter and you know how to ripstick. All right, I would like you to tell me all about it. Talk about it for about a minute. Now remember, you can use the stopwatch or the timer on a phone, but the whole idea is that you talk for 1 minute using your best speech sounds. If you want to do this one activity at a time throughout the day, that's fine. But don't forget that you want to press pause many times during my video and practice. Okay, the next one's going to be favorites. So, I want you to think about a favorite trip that you have been on. This was one of my favorite trips. During Christmas, we went on a hike in the mountains. It was awesome. And then my kids made me this frame. It says, "Mom is the bomb." Woo! That was a great memory for me. Now I want you to talk about a great memory for you. Don't forget to talk for quite a while and use your very good speech sounds. Our next activity has to do with food. Look what I have here. Some graham crackers. I wonder if you've ever had s'mores. Maybe you know how to make them. I would like for you to tell me how to make them. I'll tell you right now, just to give you an example of how to keep talking and talking and talking and talking on one topic. Okay, so if you want to make s'mores, you need to go to the grocery store and get marshmallows, chocolate bars, and graham crackers. Now, when I make s'mores, I skip the chocolate and I replace it with peanut butter. Just saying, because I don't like it too sweet. I think that if you put chocolate on, makes it too sweet. So anyway, you can make your marshmallows nice and toasty over a campfire or in the microwave. Then you put your chocolate or peanut butter, or both, that would be good too, in between your graham crackers and eat it up. Don't forget to wash your hands afterward because they will be sticky, icky. Okay, moving right along. Ooh, the next activity will be a would you rather activity. Hey, weren't we just talking about my daughter's ripsticking? A ripstick is a lot like a skateboard. Here you see the picture of a skateboard and a bike. My question to you is, what would you rather do? Ride a skateboard or ride a bike? Don't forget, the whole idea here is for you to talk for about a minute about which thing you'd rather do. Tell me why. And tell me maybe about a time that you've been skateboarding, or maybe a time that you've been on a bicycle. I hope that you've done those things recently. When it's nice outside, I want you to get outside and get some exercise. All right, our next activity will be talking about a book. This book is a very famous book. It's called Goldilocks and the Three Bears. I want you to retell this story. Tell me all about it. If you need a little reminder of how it goes, I'll show you some pictures. Here's the character Goldilocks, and she goes into the forest, and she arrives at a house, and no one is there. She goes inside the house, and she talks about the porridge. Remember, too hot, too cold, just right? Then she tries their chairs. Then she tries their beds, and then the bears come back. Oh, the bears see what Goldilocks has done, and then they find her in the baby bear's bed. It says here, shriek. Then Goldilocks runs away because she is scared. Okay, so I bet you've heard that story before. I want you to spend at least 1 minute telling me all about it. Okay, the next thing I have here is my 3 markers and a piece of paper. So it is art time. I want you to try something pretty cool. You can write your name with one color and then trace around it with the other colors. Give this a try. So while you're doing it, I want you to describe what you're doing. That means talk about it. So you could write your name. Here are the letters, N-A-M-E, and then you could trace around each letter. So this is me going around the N, and this is me going around the A, and this is me going around the M. One more. This is me going around the E, and for E I need to go inside too. So you could do it one more time with another color. Is this the same? I gotta do a little test. Oh, those are the same. So I'll use this lighter one. Now this time I'm gonna do it a little wiggly. All right, so you get the idea. You can do a project where you write your name and then make some more lines around it. Okay, so you get it. The whole idea here is that you do your project, and while you do it, you keep talking. Now, if you'd rather, you can do the whole project and then tell someone how you did it. Okay, moving on to the very next activity. It's a movie. So this is the movie Happy Feet. You can tell me about a movie that you've recently seen. I'm going to tell you when I saw this movie. I saw this movie when I worked at a different school. It was our holiday party, and we all sat around and watched this movie. And so many times we knew the song, and kids were singing along and dancing along. It was super fun. Why don't you tell me about a time that you saw a movie and you enjoyed it so much that you got involved and maybe you danced and you sang. Tell me who you were with. Tell me where you were. Tell me if it was during the day or at night. Tell me what you ate while you watched the movie. Maybe what you drank. Talk all about it for a whole minute. And remember to use your best speech. Okay, moving on. I want you to tell me about your kitchen. I have never been in your kitchen, so I want to be able to think about what you have in there, and I want you to tell me what you like to do in your kitchen too. Okay, I'm going to describe my kitchen to you. My kitchen has a window, and when I look out the window, I can see my neighbor's new puppy. He's out there all the time because they're trying to teach him how to go outside and, you know, do what puppies need to do outside. Also in my kitchen, I have a table, and there are chairs around the table. And in my kitchen, I have some cactuses. Really, I guess you could call them cacti. And my kids got those for presents. They're really super neat. In my fridge, I always have milk. I almost always have orange juice. And I really like iced coffee. So I get my iced coffee from my fridge. Good thing, because I'm not waiting in a line at Starbucks. These days, man, the lines for Starbucks are nuts. Do you know about Starbucks? Does your mom or dad wait in line to get a coffee so long these days? Ooh, they should get Starbucks from the grocery store like I do. Anyway, we're going to move on to our very last activity, and it is building. Okay, if you don't have these, that's okay. You can build with whatever you have at your house. So it might be pieces of bread if your mom and dad say that's okay, or it might be another kind of block. These are called shape mags. I think there's other names for it, but this is what I have, and if you're looking for a present for someone, these are wonderful. They have magnets. So I'm gonna make something for you right now. And while I make it, I'm gonna describe what I'm doing. So I put a green one in the bottom and a purple one on the side, and this yellow one's neat because there's a square in the middle. And here's another one, another yellow one, and I'm just about done making a cube with this blue one. Now I'm gonna put this red one on the top. But wait, this red one looks like a door, so I'm gonna turn this over. Now I'm gonna make a roof. All right, do you see what I see? Kind of looks like a house. Now my tiles also have these, so I'm gonna put these on. There's a dog, and an ambulance, and a fish. Can you see the ambulance and the fish? There's also a bus, and a stoplight, and a police car. Oh, I have two more to fit on there. Will it work? Ooh, I did it. Well, the tree fell off, but I got it back on. Let me turn it back around for the fire truck. Okay, so you got the idea. I talked through what I was doing, and you can do that too. Don't forget to use your very best speech while you do it. And thanks to my helper. Does she want to be in the video? Oh, there she goes. Thanks for the help, helper. And thanks to you for practicing your speech sounds. Bye now.